to start things off with a really, really good one. I'm not just selling it, folks. It's going to be a really, really good one. You guys are not going to be disappointed. We're getting Baby Goat and Ryan Windsor, but here's the catch. They're going to be playing against each other, folks. I mean, with Windsor Bags Co. coming in as a sponsor this weekend, make sure you guys check them out. Go live to the ACL WindsorBags.com page. Not ACL, my bad. WindsorBags.com and check out the action bags. They're bringing you guys all the coverage this weekend here in East Molina, ACL Open number 3. I am trying to get the live feed up and running, but I think we are set and ready to go. We're going to start things off on the left-hand side. I'll get the scoreboard updated in just a little bit. We're going to start things off on the left over here. We got Nico lining up against Chad Taylor, and then Alex Hicks lining up on the right-hand side against Ryan Windsor. Nico's first shot is down the middle and in, and we are ready to roll. Looks like we got some BG Sorcerers going against some, can't tell if those are sabotages or what they are, but Cornell Scenario bags. I know they're Mark Western's bags in the hands of Chad and Baby Goat. It's still a winter side match. Haven't really had a chance to look at the brackets yet, but we'll go through that together, chat. I'm not sure if Facebook is up and running again, but if not, don't forget you guys can watch on ACL TV as well as the YouTube channel. Plenty of different ways to watch all the coverage this weekend here in East Moline. All right, there we go. Now I got almost everything I need. Almost everything I need. 3-0 start for Nico. Windsor's already got a couple in the hole. Might even have 3, I can't tell. Oh my goodness. Windsor's like, hey, look, Alex, look what I can do. This is why we're partners this year. Big shot over the top there from Windsor to get to. Makes it 5-0. All right, I got to let my phone charge a little bit before we get the chat pulled up. But I'm here, guys. That's what's important. Got a chance to get a 20-minute power nap in. Oh, man, feeling great. Got myself a Monster Energy drink now. Haven't even had a chance to take off my hoodie yet. But I was like, oh, man, Baby Goat, Windsor, Nico, Chad? I'm not going to lie, I didn't say that for Chad, but Chad looks like a nice guy. I was like, I got to get my peoples on the live feed. So if you're Chad, you're like, hell yeah. I got Baby Goat as my partner. Things are going very well for me today. And then all of a sudden you look at the bracket, you're like, oh my gosh, I got to play against Windsor and Nico. Like, give me a break, man. I did talk to Tony Smith. I know he's got paired up with Samantha Finley, so that should be a good one. And we'll go through the teams here in a little bit, and I'll make my pick. I mean, I'm not going to lie, dude. Windsor and Nico are strong team for me to pick right here. Should I just go ahead and pick Nico and Windsor blind? I mean, that's what the blind squirrel would do, right? He even referred to himself as blind squirrel. You going to go live? I got the blind squirrel and baby goat up. I said, all right, let's do it. I'm waiting for my chicken strips, but then I'm ready. I mean, Chad's throwing at 8, Alex 9.33, Nico 10.33. Windsor, yeah, he ain't missed yet. Alec Ryan and Blake Shirtliff. Samantha Finley and Tony Smith. That match is 6-4, Alec and Blake. Josh Christensen and Wayne Irby taking on Marcus Galladay and Blake Karnick. David Brown and Trent Bertlow taking on Jackie Saison and Miranda Coy. All right, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and take Ryan and Nico to win the blind draw. I don't even know what the other bracket looks like, but we'll look at it in a second. But Windsor throwing these sorcerers, man. Kind of looks like a cheat code. Social. Ryan's partaking in the social. I love it. I mean, what are the chances we get Ryan Windsor on the broadcast, sponsored by Windsor Bags Co. to win? I mean, come on. Like, you can't write this stuff any better. He's bringing Baby Goat to East Moline as his doubles partner this year. Last time we seen Windsor and Baby Goat team up, Baby Goat took the trifecta, won the blind draw, won singles, and won doubles. We might get Windsor pulling off the trifecta this weekend. 19-0. Holy. All right, if I would have told you guys we got Alex Hicks, Chad Taylor, Ryan Windsor, Nico Morales, and the over-under, I'm sorry, the point spread was 19.5 points. Anybody who taking that Alex and Taylor side? Yeah, take that, Ryan. At least Alex got some reason to smile. Goes in a little bit too clean, misses the front bag. Baby Goat up top now. He's going to hit the back one, doesn't get it to drip in. I mean, 19.5 point spread for Alex and Chad. I mean, that would have been your win right here, unless Baby Goat goes up and misses. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I mean, we just saw Penguin, bro. He just penguined his own partner. Look at this. Nasty. All right, so there goes that point spread. Baby Goat with the penguin to get on the board. Now Chad gets on the board. I like it. A little rally here. 19-8 now. Oh, Baby Goat throws it a little bit higher. He wants that side by side. I think he was wanting to set that a little bit more center than he did. Ryan trying to cut it. It's pretty much the exact dirty round all players are wanting. And Baby Goat just putting on a clinic right now. Holy crap. Another social. We're going to have to slow down. I got to get all his replays in the middle of all this drinking. I mean, just too much going on right now. Windsor participating in every social. I love it. I'm not going to lie, that Monster Energy drink is hitting the spot. Nico with a chance to finish things off right here. All he's got to do is go board. He's going to do that. That's going to be it. Baby Goat putting on a clinic with some trick shots, but Ryan Windsor, my goodness, did not give many opportunities. Stephen Gray finished with a 9.33. I'm sorry, wrong bracket. All right, here we go. Chad with an 8.57. Alex 6, 10.33. Nico, 10.14. Ryan Windsor, 10.67. Those are the PPRs for that match. Let's take a look real quick at the venue. Pretty cool place. I'm going to, in the meantime, talk to you guys through the other bracket. So let's see what we got here. Ryan Windsor, Nico Morales advance. Alec Ryan and Blake Shirtliff 17-11 over Samantha Finley and Tony Smith right now. Got Joshua Christensen 2 with Wayne Irby going against Marcus Galladay and Blake Karnick. They got 20. David Brown and Trent Bertlow finish off. Jackie Sason and Miranda Coy. Those are the last of the undefeated teams. Let's check the losers bracket and see if anything pops out here. Oh, we got some Christian Brown action now. Okay. Matt Troxel and Sean Farrell over in the losers bracket. Todd Dumas and Dawson Cummings paired up. Miguel Villa and Jeremy Frazier. Cody Morris and Charlie Barr. Chad Taylor and Alex Hicks now heading to the loser's side. PJ Knott and Damon Reynolds. All right, so let's take a look at the other bracket, see if any strong names pair out to me real quick. Steve Bernstedt and Stephen Gray, 12-7 right now. We're Jay Bance and Ryan Nettleton. Kevin Von Buren and Jaden Ellis. I like that one. Going against TJ Painter and Mark Western. Score of that match is 9-10. KBB in the lead. Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker. Oh, man, I like that one. Going against Matt Hall and Justin Lang there. Finished that one off 24-9. Alex McDonald and Caleb Mattis taking on Nick Patuski and Aiden Long. Score there is 9-5. Patuski in the lead. But here next on the main broadcast court, we're getting Christian Brown and Brady Foster to take on Allison Peters and Lucas Piper. Greg Silvas and David Burns waiting for the winner of Tom Gorski and Chase Rippiger and Mason Moore and Philip Adam. Matt Hall and Justin Lang there on the loser side. Scotty Watkins and Jake Trzynski teamed up together. Steve Schrader and Eddie Winker. Charles Dorman and Michael Hutchinson. Ben Waschek and Kenneth Jones. So yeah, okay. I'll take Ryan Windsor and Nico against Ethan Walker and Noah Wooten in the finals. That's my call. That's what I'm going with. Ryan Windsor and Nico take down the whole thing. Ryan Windsor finishes out the entire weekend with a triple. Going to take the blind draw. Going to take doubles. Going to take singles. Call me a liar. I dare you. And those bags were live. Okay. No need to tell me when you guys are starting. Just go ahead and start. Allison a little bit off to the left and off the back of the board there. Can't tell what kind of BGs they're throwing. Allison is staying slick side, though. Comes right next to it, side by side. Rolled over the hole. She's got a chance to actually score this round with one bag off the back. And she's going to be a little bit too far to the left, so she's going to actually give up one there, 8 on 7. Christian, ACL Pro for the first time first year here, rookie season. Missed push there by Lucas. Hey, Logan, what's up, brother? Cornhole Chemistry checking the chat as well. I'm going to kind of step away from the microphone every now and then, guys. I got to get some nutrition in me, so eating some chicken nuggies. I don't want you guys to hear my chewing. But I definitely wanted to make sure you guys got some coverage on this blind draw action on the winner side. 6-0 the score right now. Christian and Brady in commanding lead. Christian with first shot. I'll say you lost the game. And we can Photoshop it. We can make it look like BG's. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Go BG or go home, he says. Look at it. I mean, you got the chat talking. That's all for you.
I got what?
You got the chat talking at least.
What was it? Oh, look. That's my sponsor.
It's touchscreen, bro.
Is it really? My bad.
Baby, go touching my computer. Sparky, he says it was the shirt.
Oh yeah. Did you also get that push where they all like pushed up?
Dude, I got you, bro. I got all your replays, man.
That was nasty.
It wasn't that. You're throwing good.
What made it even look nastier is because they went up like that.
So last time you and Ryan paired up was Texas, right? In the Open?
We just played at the first two Opens.
Well, last time you won, you got the Open and you got the trifecta. You got singles, doubles, and a blind draw. I'm calling Windsor doing the singles, the doubles, and the blind draw here. I'm calling it. He's winning all three. What do you think about that?
Most likely in doubles, but
not singles. Who's winning singles?
I don't know.
Who's winning singles? You know you want to say yourself so bad.
What is she doing?
She's in there trying to say hi to you, man. She loves your little voice. He's trying not to say hi. He's too cool for school.
No, I did say hi.
All right, he said hi. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we got some blowouts so far to start here on court number 1. 17-0. Looks like that's going to do it. Christian Brown and Brady Foster finished that one off. Christian with a 10. Brady threw an 11. Lucas with 7.5. And Allison with an 8.25. That was a loser's bracket match, I believe. So that'll do it for Allison and Lucas. All right, guys, we got to take a commercial break real quick. I'm going to keep eating these chicken nuggets and try and get rid of them as quickly as possible. But we'll be back here in just a few. All right, guys, I guess we're going to junior singles action. Did not know that, but here we go. We got Terry Wilkie and Waylon Estep. This is a junior singles match. Not exactly sure where it is in the bracket, but looks like the scoreboard is updated. I'll try and find that bracket here in a second, but all the brackets can be found on the iPlayCornholePage.com. iPlayCornhole.com, whatever. You get the idea. And then you scroll down, click on ACL Open number 3, and you should be able to find the brackets there. So let's pull this up here. Oh, I guess it's U18 singles. Okay. So Tyler Cox sitting in the king seat. Still alive is Micah Dakes. And then this match here with Waylon Estep and Terry Wilkie. Waylon and Landon took down the junior doubles, high school doubles. And I believe this is the 4th place match.
Thank you. This juniors?
Big airmail over the top.
What is this? What's this? Is it juniors?
All right. This curveball caught me off guard. It's hard to do a live feed, eat chicken nuggies, and switch brackets. Oh, man. You're doing a $50 blind draw and I'm not allowed to play in it? All right, so I think we got some music change here. Waylon's Waylon's either answering a phone call or something. Switching to music. Not sure what he's doing. Either way, score is 10-2. Doesn't look like he hit enter on that one, but we're in round number 7 now, I believe. Or 6, I mean. Winner of this one will play Micah Oakes. And Tyler Cox sitting in the king seat. 2 brackets for the blind draw. You guys saw there Ryan Windsor, Nico Morales earlier against Alex Hicks and Chad. Was it Yates or Taylor? Chad Taylor, I believe. Chad Taylor. They're going to be taking on Samantha Finley and Tony Smith now. That match is going to be starting up on court 26. Winner of that match will go to the king seat. Next up here on the broadcast court, David Brown and Trent Bertlow will take on Marcus Galladay and Blake Karnick. Alex McDonald and Caleb Metus taking on Christian Brown and Brady Foster. That's on court number 5. Matt Hall and Justin Lang waiting for the winner of Tom Gorski and Chase Ripperger or David Brown and Greg Silvis. Steve Bernasette and Stephen Gray will take on Kevin Von Buren and Jaden Ellis. I do like that pairing between KVB and Jaden. And Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker will start up soon against Nick Patuski and Aiden Long. Back in front of the board right there by Terry. Waylon goes up top. He misses. He's off the back of the board. I think that's a At least a 3-on-2. Score's now 14-4, so he might have had another bag in there that I couldn't see.
We lost our first game, so.
Waylon not afraid to go up top. Big hit on that airmail. Oh, crap. Wrong camera. Wrong camera. Fired. Fired. I do not know if anyone's live for the San Antonio game. I do not. Sorry. Ben, this is high school singles. I think it's called U18 singles on the brackets. (16-10). Terry trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. That bag's off to the right-hand side. Waylon can take advantage of it. First shot's down the middle. Nice finesse on that. Make sure he doesn't bring in that surefire in the back at all. I expect Waylon's aggressiveness to kick in. Imagine he's going to shoot it. Nope, Terry's going up top. He's going to take the first shot. Waylon lands a little bit short, but he's in great position to probably drag that and get the and one for 5. Now all he needs to do is drag that bag in for 6. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Big shot, big hit. Waylon E-step takes it down on a nice airmail drag. Good run for Terry. He's going to finish in 4th place. Waylon moves on. 2 more matches of the championship. Not sure if we'll bring that back to the broadcast court or not. Let's take a look at that shot one more time, though. All right, big hit right there from Waylon. Be back in a few, guys. All right, y'all, we're back here on court number 1, the blind draw action. We'll get the scoreboard updated as soon as they type in a number. Well, yeah, Waylon Eastep showing something this weekend. Already took down the doubles championship. Now he's going to take on Michael Oakes. After that, Tyler Cox in the championship. But right here, we got Marcus Galladay and Blake Karnick getting ready to take on David Brown and Trent Bertlow. I'm very familiar with all four of these players. I believe it's Blake's rookie season as well as a pro. Sam Finley and Tony Smith up 1-0 over Ryan Windsor and Nico Morales. Let me go look at that score before that, because I believe Alec Ryan and Blake Shirtliff are up for the long time there on Sam and Tony. Something must have happened that I missed. So yeah, it kind of switched 9-on-6, 10-10, 12-10, and then seemed to kind of spiral out of control. 10-5 there at the end. So yeah, comeback for Tony and Samantha to stay on the winner's side. They're throwing the contraband combats, I believe. Nice job coming around there. Nice shot. Appreciate the like and share there, Isley. So there's my bad round. Get out of the way early, he says. Old strategy, Cotton. See if it works for you. David Brown, Trent Bertlow off to a quick 3-0 start. Trent's going to fire. Arm on the outside, throwing the surefires. Looks like they're throwing Viper R's here on the near side. Blake rocking the Team Ultra jersey. That's going to be 5-0. Piling on now. Out of control. I'll be surprised that Viper R hangs on the side there. 6 more bags to vibrate just to get it off. Yeah, actually it might. It might stay now. I look at it. It's got a lot of resin on the board. Slick side unable to get it. Brown's taking a step outside. Comes at the pile hard. That's going to force Marcus outside. Try and collect his bag to steal some points. Going slick side, cuts around the bag instead of bringing it up the board. I think sticky side might have collected it, but it's still been a difficult shot nonetheless.
I just want to check how the operation works.
No, you don't want to see this. This is chaos, man. Nobody, I wouldn't wish this on nobody. Nice blocker to start things off here in this round from Trent. I don't know if they're going to broadcast that match here or not. We're getting pretty deep into the blind draw. We're getting to the king seat matches over there, so we might stay here in the blind draw land. But I don't know. Whatever they send me is whatever they send me. Actually, it looks like the next match for the broadcast court is going to be Nick Batuski and Aiden Long taking on Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker. That's going to be to get to the king seat match in the blind draw, one of the brackets. My screens aren't big enough. I can't tell which one that's going to be, which bracket that is. But tied up 5-5 here. Opportunity for Marcus. David's got a nice flat bag. He's going to go ahead and bail on that one now, though. I'm collecting this bag all day. But the only reason I'm collecting that bag is because I do not have a flat bag. My bag comes in at that angle perfectly. Would have grabbed that corner. I would have made that shot and been up big points. That blocker does not stop. David goes over the top to collect the 2 no matter what. Makes it 7-5 now. I'll do my best to keep you guys updated, though, on that U18 bracket. Right now, it looks like Waylon and Micah are finishing their down and backs. They're getting ready to start that on court 40. If you pull up the ACL score zone, you should be able to see that. Blake's got 1 off the back and 1 right there in front of the hole. That's a clean airmail on that shot. Trent lands just a little bit short, ends up rolling off the back of the board. Good collect. Oh, misses just a little bit to the right, gives up 3. Making it now 10-5. Looks like some of the shops are closing down for the day. I believe the Windsor Bags canopy is still up, along with the Vortex Bags canopy. Not sure if anybody's over at the Kill Shots one, but make sure that you guys hit up those vendor booths tomorrow. Get the merchandise that you may need. Good aerial over the top for Marcus. He missed the bag on the push, but he still got hole control. Slick side for Marcus. Looked like he was trying to go through it. Needs a little bit of help to grab that bag, and that might have been it. Oh, not enough speed on that one. Board right here for the wash. Missed opportunity for Marcus to collect that bag. Just a little bit more on it. Would have got it. Score remains 10-5, though. No harm. Just 8 on 8. Mike is going to strike first. 1-0 over there against Waylon on court 40. Junior singles matchup to get back to the championship. Misses the cut around shot, but it takes away the push. Trent looked like he just wants to hit the lane. Oh, he's going up. Never mind. Good shot. I thought he was just going in to hit that lane, but instead it looks like he decides to come over across and hit that airmail. Just get a different angle on that bag. Nice shot going up top and grabbing it. The first shot here from David is down the middle and right in front of the hole. Waylon now in charge, 10-1 over there on court 40. That's in the juniors division. I don't like that push. Not really sure what he was going for. If he was trying to hit the pile and roll over it, I would have liked the airmail regardless. Oh, man, slick side kind of rolls it right at the pile, goes in. It actually frees up an opportunity here for Marcus to sneak in. I want him to take a step out, though. He's staying in the board. He's going up. Oh, my gosh, he did it on his own. Did not see that coming. I didn't think he had enough of it. Big shots, though. I don't know what replay I got here. I might have them both. Big shots. 11-9. This is turning into a pretty decent game now in round 11. Waylon Estep up 13-3 over Micah Oaks. Winner goes to the championship for the junior singles bracket. Oh no, too far to the left. It goes off the back of the board. He's in trouble. Trent kind of let him off the hook though. Stay sticky side, one of each falls. Same thing with Trent's shot there, one of each. This one be in to do some damage curl, keep it at 1 point. It will only give up the one with that bag off the back of the board. Makes it now 14-11. David will have first shot in round number 13. Again, next up here on the broadcast court, Nick Batuski and Aiden Long will take on Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker. Winner of this match goes to the King seat to take on either Ryan Windsor and Nico Morales or Samantha Finley and Tony Smith. That match is currently tied 14-14. Waylon Estep up now 18-3. Stay sticky side on that push. And he's slick side, and these bags are 5 in a row, wide side. Brown down the middle and in. I almost want him to go up top and shoot another airmail. He's telling him to step out and just go slick side into it. It's a hard collective. It's possible. Misses just a little bit short. Didn't have enough on it. I like the airmail there. I mean, he hit the last one. I'd keep him there. 16-11. I mean, it would have been possible to go. I'm not saying that slick side push wouldn't have gone. Need to have a little bit more on it, but now we'll never know. That's that slick side of the Viper for you right there. Finding just enough to sneak in. I like it. All right, that's going to do it. Waylon Estep finishes off Micah Oaks, so now the championship is set. They're going to start that on court 40. Waylon Estep will take on Tyler Cox. Junior Singles Championship. Misses too far to the right, and unfortunately brings Marcus's bag in the hole. He likes the lane. I like it as well. He's on the slick side. Should be an easy collect for him. Question is now, do you even want to collect? I think block is the play here. That's a perfect shot. My back block is terrible. That one was perfect. All right. David looking for a sticky side cut. And again, he knocks in the wrong bag. That's going to be 6. Very unfortunate. Strothkamp, not sure, brother. I don't even know where court 40 is. Court 40? No, it's in the middle.
Yeah, it's going to be about in the middle of the center row.
I believe Jamie Brown. Jamie Brown's probably going live on the Throwback High Cornhole page. I see Jamie has his phone out. He's standing up behind the board. I imagine that's where it's going to be live. But I don't see Tornado anywhere, so check out either Jamie Brown or Throwback High Cornhole page. 19-18. We got a good one here, though. David Brown going to try and knock in his own bags this time. Marcus with the first shot. Or, I'm sorry, Marcus with the opportunity here to close it out, but he's got to be thinking, first opportunity you give me, I'm getting 2 points. That bag doesn't matter. The only ones that matter now are the 3 bags in your hand. They got to be in. Can't really shoot the airmail here because if you miss, that's the 3 points they need. David's not going to collect that bag on the front. Good placement there on that one. I personally like him shooting that airmail there. That's a free airmail from David Brown in that situation. He's already got 1 bag in the hole. He could shoot that airmail to get him over 21. Force Marcus to make the push. Marcus then would have to make the push just to stay alive. 1 bag would have to be in. If you miss the airmail and go off the back of the board, you only give up 1 point. I guess no, that would have been wrong. I meant 8. What? Did he just say if you're going to finish it, I'll put it on the board and then throw off the back of the board?
He did.
I was sitting there trying to figure out my math was wrong, and then I don't even know what he said, but it sounded wrong.
2019 if you'd have worked.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, my math might have been wrong on David's airmail, but definitely was not wrong there to not miss that bag. Look at Ethan. Ethan Walker just ready to play. Ethan, I got to take a commercial break, man. I'll be right back here in a little bit. But next up, Ethan Walker and Noah. And let's see who they taking on. I already forgot. It's been so long since I last said this. They're going to take on Nick Patuski and Aiden Long. Be back here in just a little bit, guys. All right, guys, so we're going to start things off on the left-hand side. I'm not sure if these bags are live, though, but we're going down and back still. We are getting Aiden to line up against Noah.
Yeah, they're not live.
And Ethan's going to line up on the right-hand side against Patuski. Let's see if we got a score on that. Okay, they're not done yet. Windsor and Morales. Oh, never mind. I lied. 25-16. They're going to finish off Tony and Samantha. So Ryan Windsor and Nika Morales will now be in the king seat match against David Brown and Trent Bertlow. Winner of this match here will go to the king seat to take on either Steven Bernasette, Steve Gray, or Kevin Von Buren and Jaden Ellis. All right, starting things off on the left-hand side. Looks like Noah won the toss. Noah rocking another Get Nuts Hawaiian t-shirt. Waylon Estep in the juniors division up 11-0 over Tyler Cox in game number 1. We're on pace today to have the first broadcast on K9 Unit since I can remember that won't go to game 2 of the finals. As long as we can get out of the blind draw bracket without going to game 2, it'll happen. One and done for Samantha Finley in the women's division. One and done for Tom Walter. One and done in college, one and done in high school. It's almost scary. We got 2-0 start for Noah and Ethan. Noah Wooten and Ethan, my pick to come out of this bracket. Waylon Estep finishes off Tyler Cox in game number 1, 23-0. Waylon Estep throwing a 10.33 against Tyler's 6.5 there. Made short work, ends it in 6 rounds. Now we go to game number 2. Waylon Estep, he's pulled off a high school doubles championship. Seeing if he can pull off a singles championship as well. I know Connie's got to be in the chat somewhere. There she is. Let's go, Ethan and Noah. I knew it. Love seeing that Halloween costume, Connie. Side by side, Noah's got the lanes. Throwing the kill shot cannons. Big weekend for the kill shot cannons. Airmail hits his bagging, then goes off the back. I think he's only in jeopardy giving up 1 point here. It looks like we're going to get some Typhoons, possibly. I think that says Typhoon on it. Noah up top for the airmail lands just a little bit short. Is that a 4-on-4 wash? That is a 4-on-4 wash. Not a social. Not even a sippy cup. We're not drinking nothing for that.
Reverse social.
Reverse social. Oh, Mark Richards in the building. No hat, Mark Richards. Yeah, it does look. Not sure I've seen him. You walk in the room, look at that. You get all them handshakes when you walk in the room when you're the number 1 player in the world. Or the number 1 commentator. Happens to me too. Uh-oh. Slick side. Off the back of the board. Ethan says, that was terrible. Well, Ethan, that is correct. That was not a good round. Good news is you get to rebound with the score of 5-0. Bad news is you missed an opportunity to score some points. Noah still has first shot, though. Bag right there by Aiden. Skips the hole. Stays on the board, though. Noah finishes off his 12. And Aiden goes in with the final shot. That bag hangs on for dear life. Only 2 points, making it 7-0. Ethan wasting no time at all. Fires first shot a little bit to the left. I'd like to see him set himself a little bit there. I don't seem to rush it. Joe Tyler Salandinar in the house. Good blocker on bag number 3. Patuski stepping out. Patuski, like one of the few players that has a multi-step approach when throwing the bag. But it works for him. They're on the board now, 7-2. Philip Lopez Jr. in the house. It's a good bag there by Noah. Anybody can clean up these last 2. It's Noah. He's taught him to push through or to block. Perfect placement there on that block. Noah still got a little bit of a lane. Noah might be thinking something crazy here. Staying sticky side. Just goes up for the airmail. I kind of thought we might have seen like a bar penguin there from Noah or something. I think he was about to get crazy. He had that look in his eye like he was wanting to try something. Like Noah's just going to go board here. 3 points. Was back a little bit too far in the hole to try anything on that one. Plus the one bag off the back of the board. Didn't want to risk giving up a big round. 7-5 the score. Still has the lead. Patuski with first shot. Ethan's first bag has been struggling a little bit off the left-hand side again. On 10. Got a whole new ball game now. 7-7. New bag game. Ball game, bag game. Take your pick. No think and roll, but decides to stay back inside the board. Let's see what he wants to go with here. Early airmail, nice collect. You want to make that bag, you got to do it yourself, Aiden. And he will. Good collect. And Noah misses the 12. Big round there for Aiden. First shot from Patuski is in. Ethan comes with a nice blocker on his first bag. Patuski roll, kind of a shark bait block right in front, and it stops the roll from going over. I expect to collect here. I'd go for the bag right now. I mean, this is definitely more than 12 seconds. Calling it. That's timeout. It's an official timeout. Great job by Patuski going slick side there on the collect. That shark bait block comes in to effect. So Ethan was unable to roll over the top of it. Patuski robbed of his pro spot. Just robbed of it.
It's in my hoodie. the zipper pocket of the
11-7. Nick and Aiden just kind of trucking along this match, getting back into it. I don't think Noah can collect that one. Tried cutting around it. Oh, he's got a huge opportunity now. Noah's trying to think about how he wants to go after this. I'm pretty sure the answer is airmail. Just wants to make sure he hits it clean. Bag is away. Misses too far to the left on a wash. Aiden looked like he did him a favor for a second, pushing that bag back over the hole, but Noah unable to collect. Game number 2, 14-10. Waylon Estep up over Tyler Cox right now on court 40. Waylon trying to pull off the double dip over there. I won't count that one towards the double dip on the broadcast because that one won't affect how long we're here. I only count it when it keeps me here longer than it needs to. Because technically we did have a double dip or a 2-game situation in the juniors doubles. Let's see, did they assign another match to us yet? So we got David Brown and Trent Bertlow getting ready to take on Windsor and Nico for the king seat. I believe we might have this next match paused for the same purposes. Steve Bernasette and Steve Gray against KVB and Jaden Ellis. KVB came in early today. He was one of the first people here. And he said, I said, hey, you want to throw on the main court here? He said, no, I'm not good enough to throw on that broadcast court. So I kind of want to see KVB up next year. He's got a chance to get to the king seat with Jaden Ellis. Good collect, good shot. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? You want it? You want this one? Here. Suit yourself, bro. Craig Irvin in the house. Too far to the right. I feel like the score's been 11-7 for a while. Ethan down the middle there. Ethan's got an opportunity to redeem himself. He's been struggling. Tied up now, 14-14. Tyler Cox and Waylon Estep. Waylon. Ethan will finish off that round. Make it 11-9 now. That's a good blocker. No, not phased by it, though. Noah's going to try and do this little rut shot. Perfect. It seems like that level 2 blocker is not affecting players like it used to. There's too many ways to get over it now. Roll, a cut, an airmail, just a push right into it. A level 2 blocker is not what it used to be. I think the most effective block is like that level 5 block, low on the board in the landing spot. Just makes people think they need to throw it over and over. Good airmail. Unable to get it to drag. $11-11, folks. Make a wish. That's slick side. Slick side blocker. Pretty effective. I'm not sure if these are Typhoons. I think they're Typhoons, though, man. He's just kind of surprised it's working. Look at it. I actually never noticed how Petuski grabs his bag. He just puts all the resin in his hand. Good cut shot there. Chance now to push. That's just a weird grip. Weird grip, weird approach. Very effective, though. The other thing he's got going for him is that Spark Apparel t-shirt, you know. Spark Apparel's on a lot of good players nowadays, in case you guys haven't noticed. A lot of good live feeds, too, you know? Just saying. Oh, there's that shark block again. Little shark thing. He's going to step out. Okay, I was going to say, I would just shoot it. He says, if you don't like it, step out, take a look at it. If you don't like it, shoot it. So he decided to step back in. Aiden's going up top. Too far to the left. I kind of think Noah should go through this. Staying sticky side. Airmail hits it clean. No, not afraid to shoot that airmail at any time. 2 bags off the board now for Aiden. Staying sticky again in the hand. Going up top for the airmail. Hits it clean. Currently showing 7 on 1 in the round. He's going to take a step out. He's going at this pile. He's going to try and bully Noah's bag off to the right and go in. Just like that. Well executed. We're going to get some awkward knuckles on that one. Noah in now for 4. And he will get it. Let's take a look at that. Nice collect, but most importantly, awkward knuckles at the end of it. 15-15, pretty good match right here to get to the king seat. Good level 1 blocker there from Noah. Gives Aiden something extra to think about. Good push.
Here's the thing, Wally's been wanting me to commentate with him, and I can't do it because I'd overshadow him. That's the only reason he does not allow me to commentate.
There's an open chair and an open mic right there, man.
I love that guy.
Great job collecting on that shot.
He's putting it out there for you.
Right?
I'm not that guy. I just want to sit here and watch.
Right.
Noah finishes off his 12.
That sounds
Aiden finishes off his on the other side.
There's a social.
that sounds stupid enough.
Social.
Social.
When I'm not saying anything, that sounds stupid enough.
Yeah, get Jeremy
Ethan
Sumner
double
on
checking,
there.
just making sure he does have first bag, and he does. Down the middle and on that one. All right, let's check the juniors game still going on. 20-18, Waylon Eastep in the lead. This is game number 2 over there. Waylon needs 1 more point to finish off the double dip. Ryan Windsor and Nika Morales set in the king seat match against David Brown and Trent Bertlow. They are starting that Steve Burnset and Steve Gray match on court 4 against Kevin Von Buren and Jaden Ellis. Winner of that one will play the winner of this match.
Maybe I'll get in with him.
That is wash.
It's a good shot, just unfortunate break, nothing goes.
I don't know if Wally would regret putting you on or if you would regret putting you on.
I would regret putting him on. Wally wouldn't.
That's probably true.
It'd be all fun. I would regret.
Oh, off to the left just a little bit. Creates an opportunity here for Aiden Long to go in. It's one thing I love about the blind draws. Obviously you got Noah and Wooten. Been in the spotlight plenty of times before. Noah and Wooten. Noah and Ethan. And then Nick Patuski had some shining moments last season. But this is the first time I'm really getting a chance to look at Aiden Long. The blind draw gives the lesser-known players an opportunity to shine when they get paired up with somebody really good. So pretty impressed so far out of Aiden Long. Noah will get a couple points out of that one there. And then again, first back from Ethan off the left-hand side. Creates a bumper. This is the situation that where pros start getting away with pros. I know Nick Patuski is just kind of outside of the pro category this year. But that situation right there, just go in, collect your 2 points. Right before that bag was shot, he talks down to Aiden and says, do you want me to block or you just want me to go in? Like, that's just go in there, get your points. Don't try and do too much. You see that 17, you see that 15, you start thinking about winning the game. You got to get there first. And keep in mind, everything that I just said right there, I do not do. I'm the worst at thinking how the game's going to finish up. But that's why I know what I'm talking about, because I'm terrible at it. David Flores, appreciate you, brother. Says, let's go, Aiden. Halfway in the hole, just giving Aiden something to look at. Off to the side a little bit. This is where we're going to start getting muddy on the board now. Noah's already pretty much in the hole. He just wants to dirty this up as much as possible. He wanted that bag on the left side of that bag, right in center lane. It rolled to the right. Still in good position, though. But he wanted to end it right here. He got another shot at that same exact shot. He might just try and go in now. There's no way Aiden's coming across to collect. It's not terrible. Does give him a little bit of a lane. I'm probably shooting this bag if I'm Aiden. Kind of hard to see from this angle, but that front Reynolds bag and the back cannon are kind of in a TP formation. Oh, and he misses the push. Takes in Noah's bag with him. I believe that's 7 on 2. This is going to be a remarkable shot if he hits it. He's got to go up top, short airmail, drag his Reynolds out from underneath the cannon, take it off the Reynolds in front, and take both bags and hold. Simple as that. That's all you got to do. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this is going to work.
Big bag right here.
I don't think he's going to do it. I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say I don't think he's going to do it.
Who's going to get one off? 1, 2, 3. He's got to somehow shove 3 in. What is that?
Tell you what, if he pulls this off, we're calling it the Aiden Long from now on. Negative. All right, Noah Wooten, Ethan Walker advance to the King Seton match. We're going to take a commercial break, guys. We'll be back here in just a little bit. Let's see what we got coming up next. See you in a few. All right, folks. Hope you guys are ready. David Brown, Trent Bertlow, Ryan Windsor, and Nico Morales. If you guys are just joining in, I called Ryan Windsor to win the blind draw, to win the doubles, and to win the singles. I mean, Ryan Windsor was lights out last time we saw him. He's kind of changed a little bit. Ryan Windsor looks a lot like Noah Wooten. But it is what it is. So hard to throw with the backpack on. People don't understand how hard it is to throw the backpack on. Waylon Estep able to pull off the double dip. Congratulations, Waylon, getting singles and doubles this weekend, taking down your junior champion.
What's the other East kid's name?
He's out in Kansas City. I don't know if there's another one. At least there's not another one I know of.
No, there's another East Step. I'm almost positive, but I don't think it's Waylon.
Now, Waylon's from KC. I don't know any other ones from KC that throw. There might be another one. All right, we're looking for Trent Bertlow, folks. Trent, where you is?
You need a beer or another monster?
I'll take a water, actually, if you don't mind.
Just regular
Yeah,
water?
just water.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, Gatorade if they got that.
What?
Gatorade if they got Gatorade. If not, just water.
I don't think they have Gatorade. The only thing they have is that body armor stuff.
I'll take that.
One of those?
Yeah, like fruit punch or something.
Body
Yeah,
armor, good.
that's fine.
All right.
Yep. Thank you.
I'm
All right.
thinking the body armor with caffeine.
They don't have caffeine? The body armor?
No, the new ones. They only do them in the small ones.
Oh. I haven't seen them.
It's like a little energy drink.
All right, let me try to figure out if we can make a. Is that him over there? Is that Trent back there? Hey, that's Trent over there. Trent's up. There, and now he's coming. He was walking away looking at his phone. I don't think he knew he was up.
I'll play with you tomorrow if you want. When
Yeah.
I'm sober.
Yeah, for sure. Like I
And
said,
I'm not being a,
we'll
I'm
be-
not being a
we'll be live on the K9 unit page for Rounders. So if you guys want to tune in, you want to hop on the mic, feel free, man.
I played for a minute. I'm playing rounders myself, but
Yeah, there's a lot of downtime. There's a lot of down. I don't usually go live for Rounders, so
dude, I'll come in K9 units up, Brett.
we gotta give the K9 unit viewers something extra, you know. All right, so Trent has made his way to the court. He's going to line up against Ryan Windsor. And we got David lining up on the left-hand side against Nico. All players in the same position. We saw them last time. All right, let's go through some scores here. I don't really know if it's a A bracket, B bracket type situation. Okay, this looks like this is bracket B. So winner of this match here will have the king seat. And it looks like we're down to the final four on the loser side. So Marcus Galladay and Blake Karnick, 19. Alec Ryan and Blake Shirtliff, 20. Winner of that match will play either Joe Neested and Larry Watkins or Samantha Finley and Tony Smith. Those are the final 6 teams in the B bracket. A bracket, Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker already advanced to the king seat match. They're going to play either Stephen Bernasette and Steve Gray or Kevin Von Buren and Jaden Ellis. KVB and Jaden Ellis currently up 15-10 in that match. Over on the losers bracket, Nick Patuski and Aiden Long getting ready to start up against Steve Schrader and Eddie Wanker. Other side of the bracket, Tom Gorski and Chase Ripperger waiting for the loser of this match, I believe. No, the loser of the Steve Gray, Steve Bernasette match. So that's it, folks. Those are the final few teams that are still left alive in this one.
Got some good shit going on behind us. Jake and Lexi. Someone's sitting on the front of the board.
we go. Starting things off, left-hand side, Nico and David Brown. Again, my pick to win the whole blind draw, Ryan Windsor. First shot from Nico is down the middle and in. Love seeing Nico. Drew himself a strong partner here. I'm not gonna lie, I love the concept of the top 100 cornhole jerseys, but I'm just over them. There's just so many of them. I like the different jerseys when I come to cornhole tournaments. I feel like everybody will kind of get burnt out on them after a couple months. There's a good cut shot. Missed the straight in bags, but nice cut shot. 4-point start for Nico. If I had more time, I might go through the bracket and see if Nico scored first every single game, because it sure looks like he has.
Hey, I got someone that goes GG.
Windsor looked like he was trying to cut around that bag. I would have just liked to see a normal shot to go in. I mean, he tried the cut in the last time. Might as well cut again. Trent still got one bag left. Windsor's already got one in the hole. Got nothing to lose here, really. That rolls, but it rolls in place. Opens up the airmail for Trent. He's going to hit it backside. 6-on-6 wash. Last time we saw Windsor here in the broadcast, he was perfect for 5 rounds. Ryan is throwing doubles with Baby Goat this weekend. KVB and Jaden Ellis up 19-15 over Steve Bernasette and Steve Gray. I believe that king seat match will be next here on the broadcast court before we head over to the losers bracket. We got a case of the lefties here from David Brown right now. He is trying to get things going. But on the struggle bus to start here, finds himself down 10-0. The good news is he's pretty consistent. The bad news is he's not as accurate as he needs to be. You're not going to get too many opportunities against Nico and Ryan. You got to take advantage of them when you do. You got to keep them playing honest. Right now, Trent and David giving them way too many chances. Stay sticky side, pushes through the pile. Windsor's in good position here to get at least 5. Oh, I thought he was going to get 7, but that one does drip in, so he is going to get 5 points out of that. 15-0, and we're only in round number 5. Not the start you wanted. Missed airmail there from Nico. I don't care if it's 1 point. David's got to get out of this round with points. David looks like he still might be going after that bag, but he's in good position here. Expect just a normal shot out of Nico. Great job. Going slick side, comes across, gets them both to drip. Finishes the round with a 9. And David does not get the points. Gave it right back to him. 9-on-8. Makes it 16-0. Windsor's first shot is in. Oh, Windsor went for the airmail. Well, they're going to get one. Kind of surprised. I didn't think Windsor would go for that. Nico went backside. Ends up going short, dragging the bag in front end there. 16-1 still the score. I like the aggressiveness, though. (19-16) over there on court number 4 still. KBB and Jaden trying to finish it. Getting interesting. Oh, I expect Ryan to go slick side right at this pile. Did it move? All right, I actually want to see Ryan take a timeout here because I think the play here is you go hard at that pile on the right-hand side. You free up that BG on the right. You get 2 of them to fall. You go ahead and take your 1 point. 7 on 6. Go ahead and sacrifice the bag in your hand. Possibly even take that surefire on the right-hand side off the back of the board. Kamikaze bag, that's what I call this. Slick side really hard right at that surefire on the right. Let's see what he decides to go with, though. He knows more than I do.
Balls 1 and 2 competitive.
Slick side, got 1 on the fall. He's going to get 2 out of it.
Bag.
Pretty much same thing. Just had to jar that pile loose a little bit. Eight on 6, 7 on 5, 2 points, 2 points. Meanwhile, Nico trying to get David to miss 1 more time. Actually, I don't think that's the case. I think Nico's just going to go for a hole. Never mind, I take that back. Nico's just going to let David miss on his own. In for the win. Miracle shot coming from David Brown. He's going to step out as far as he possibly can. Going to try and hit that front bag to spin it in. Not going to happen. That's going to do it. Nico and Windsor take down the king seat. Let me check up on the score on the other match. Looks like they're still alive. 20-19 now. KBB and Jaden staying alive against Bernadette and Gray. We'll take a commercial break, guys. Whenever we get back, we might have that king seat match in the other bracket. Be back in a few. All right, guys, so we're waiting on this match over here on court number 4. Steve Bernasette and Jaden Ellis. It's kind of hard to get any better footage of what we got going on, but right now KVB has one bag off the back of the board. Steve Gray has 2 sitting in front of the hole. Jaden Ellis is calling for a block. KVB perfect blocker. Once again, KVB does have the one bag off. Steve Gray, good push. Score on this match is 20-19 still. So KVB can't afford to give up that one bag. He's able to slide in with that shot. He's out of bags. If Steven can sneak in this game, he is going to sneak around it. Steve Gray finishes off Kevin Von Buren on that side. Good battle, though. Good comeback. That match lasted only 20 rounds. 10-9, 10-9. But, man, they were down quite a bit. They were down, look, 19. Looks like 19-12. And came all the way back to win that one. So, we'll get them set up. I'm pretty sure they're going to come here to the broadcast court. We're going to take a commercial break, guys. We'll be right back. All right, what a battle that was between Kevin Von Buren and Jaden Ellis against Steve Gray and Steve Bernasette. And now we got to throw him right back into the fire. Bernasette making his way here to the main broadcast court to take on Ethan Walker. Steve Gray will line up on the far side against Noah Wooten. Today's live feed brought to you by Windsor Bags Company. Make sure you guys check them out on windsorbagscompany.com. I believe the website is windsorbags.com. Keep throwing the company in there because I'm an idiot. But Windsor Bags Co. coming in clutch with the sponsorship this weekend. I know they do have some Windsor Bag BG Sorcerers over there. Ryan Windsor sponsored by BG this year. But check out windsorbags.com. Check out all their merchandise. And definitely give them a thank you for bringing in the sponsorship this weekend and bringing you guys live feed coverage. All right, Steve Gray hit the game-winning shot against KVB. Probably had to go take a break. The match seemed to be very stressful. But over on the loser side of the bracket, Kevin Von Buren and Jaden Ellis are now going to take on Tom Gorski and Chase Ripperger. Winner of that match will play Steve Schrader and Eddie Winker. Those are the final 5 teams in the A bracket. Over in the B bracket, Ryan Windsor and Nico Morales have the king seat. On the loser side, we got David Brown and Trent Bertlow. They're going to play the winner of Alec Ryan and Blake Shirtliff, or Joe Neested and Larry Larry Watkins. That match is underway on court number 5. So plenty of people here in the building. Cash games going on, as well as sit and go blind draws. Courts set up all over the B&D Expo Center. Bend Expo. There you see Philip Lopez Jr. getting some extra tosses in.
Regardless, it's just so great to play with someone that actually knows how to
LD says half the Black Sheep Baggers sales team is watching. That's what makes the team the best in the business. What's up, LD? What's up, team? Connie checking in the chat as well. Always here to root on Ethan Walker. Says, let's go Wooten and Walker. Chat, let me know who you guys think is taking this one down. Steven Bernasette and Steve Gray, Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker. Looks like we got some snipers versus some cannons. All right, I think I got my phone charged enough. We're starting to wind down the blind draw.
She is like the coolest female.
All right, they're getting the spin to get things figured out. Starting things off on the left-hand side. Steve Gray lining up against Noah Wooten. There it is. Couldn't find my YouTube. Couldn't find my YouTubes. All right, there we go. Now I got my YouTube and my Facebook chat up. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Final few matches are left. If you guys haven't had a chance to look at the brackets, Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker taking on Steve Bernasette and Steve Gray right here to get the king seat in bracket A. Bracket B belongs to Nico Morales and Ryan Windsor. If you guys are just tuning in, this is ACL Open number 3, brought to you by Windsor Bags Co. Make sure you check them out at windsorbags.com. They do have the action bags available right now. Opportunity here for Wooten to push through. Wooten and Windsor will be paired up at the next Open in California. They took down the Sacramento Championship last year. Going to try and own California. He likes to go with the block. Let's see if Windsor. Gosh, what am I doing that for? Wooten can go up top and collect, and he does. I got to get Windsor out of my head now. Big shot over the top to collect it. First shot from Ethan is in. Bernasette off to the right just a little bit. Man, I don't know. Windsor is. I mean, I picked Windsor to win the blind draw singles and doubles, so maybe it's just too much Windsor. Windsor Bagco, Windsor throwing great. Just everything. Noah's trying to book a hotel room or something tonight while he's in the middle of the match. I don't know what's going on. This is just chaos. They're going to make sure the score is right. It's 6-0. I mean, he gets a full minute between rounds. So I guess to do whatever he wants to do, you can either think about throwing bags or book a hotel room. So say it with me, Wooten. I don't think I've ever called him Wooten. I'll just call him Noah. I'm just seeing all these different Windsors across my screen here, all my different screens. There's too many W's. Windsor, Wooten, Walker, Wally. It's all complicated. Wilson in the chat now. All right, 6-2. 2 points there for the hotel booking. Bernasette first shot. Low on the board, a little bit too far to the right. Good roll bag. Ethan Walker over the top and in. Nicely done. Good collect from Bernasette. I'm staying at the Hyatt, right across the parking lot. Nice hotel. If you don't already have a room and there's something available there, definitely recommend it. Bernasette Flowers right through the final shot. Ethan in as well, makes it 6-4.
Is this king seat? King seat.
Alec Ryan and Blake Sherliff 9. Joe Neested and Larry Watkins 5. All players in this match right now throwing over in a 10. Ethan Walker with an 11.33. Loser side on court number 3, KVB and Jaden Ellis 5-7. They're losing to Gorski and Chase Ripperger. Wooten staying sticky side, goes right at the pile. Nicely done. Takes the bag on the right, leaves the bag on the left to stay in Steve's lane. Steve avoids the pile entirely. Let's see how Noah wants to grab this one. Cuts around it, does not get the bag to fall. It's going to end up being a 10-on-10 wash.
They changed. Right. Right. Yeah, so this is advanced open. It's all good.
Sunday is when it gets instead of three.
Kind of bullied him off the hole a little bit, but I think there's just too much there. Bernasette easy shot here to collect that bag. And he kind of returns the favor, spinning Ethan back in the hole as well. Good collect. All bags fall down. 9-on-9 so far. Ethan could cut around this. He's on the same page with Noah. Misses a little bit too far to the right. 10 on 10, same thing as 12 on 12. He did want the 2 points out of there, but did not get it to go. Ethan did qualify as pro this year. Not sure about Steve Gray on the left-hand side, but obviously Bernasette and Wooten are pros.
Right. Well, last year I was intermediate. And I'm actually doing good.
Gorski and Chase up 11-5 over KVB and Jaden. Down to the final few matches here on the blind draw. It's only 9:20, not too late of a night tonight.
I'm actually, believe it or not,
Whoopsie. Meested off the back. I'm bringing back Meested, by the way. Oh, Big Daddy in the building. Let's go. Let's get some more vendor booths up in here. I like it. Can never have too many vendor booths. As it goes at the pile. What a shot. Leaves that bag there. And Ethan finishes off the final shot. Wow, Bernasette, though, just put a little angle on that one to cut back and avoid taking Ethan's bag in. He did that on purpose. 9-6, they're going to give up the lead, but not out of this one just yet. Wooten talking to Walker there, says, come on, don't worry about it, let's go. Plenty of game left. Alec Ryan and Blake up 17-5 over Neested and Larry. Winner of that one gets David Brown and Trent Bertlow next.
I was going to say, we played together in Kansas City and South.
Alec Ryan teaming up with Ryan Wiedenfeld this weekend. Looking forward to seeing that matchup. Wooten's going to finish off that bag to get 4 points back. And there's the lead, 10-9.
Didn't go to Cincinnati or Chicago. Rapid City. No, I did not. Cedar Falls. I did not. I couldn't make Cedar Falls, Iowa.
I didn't make South. I haven't done South State. One of these days I'm going to make it up there for Christmas. Or that's
South
really,
Dakota was fun.
that's really Iowa. But it's like just outside.
Good blocker there from Ethan.
Literally 20 miles from Colorado.
Bernasette says, you can't block me.
On the far side of South Dakota.
Ethan says, you right. You right. Woo! Well, let's go, boys. Good shooting. Finishing that round with a 10-on-10 wash. 3 air mills to round it out. Round number 13 coming up. The score being 10-9. Wooten will have first shot. Noah's going to need a little bit of help to bring that bag back in. And there's the help I'm talking about. He's not going to be able to collect it there. And Steve misses the 4th bag for another 10-on-10. Left 2 points in the lead on the table there. No harm, but those are the rounds that they live in your head, man. You can sit there and think about it. What if I would have just put that bag in the hole? We lost 20-19, man. If I could have just made that, we would have won the game. Those are the ones that sit with me for weeks. I'm like, man, if I just would have made that.
It's like the largest outdoor tournament.
What up, Brian? How you doing, brother? He says, this is a nasty team in gray and burn. Very similar type of play. Just exchanging the lead at this point. Bernadette and Gray take the lead now. Kind of looking at the bracket to see what match we might get next. Tom Gorski and Chase Ripperger, 13-7 over KBB and Jaden Ellis. Winner of that one is already kind of waiting for Steve Schrader and Eddie Wanker. So I'm not sure we'll stay in this bracket. We might hop over to the other bracket next. And we might actually be ready for the finals in that bracket. Alec Ryan and Blake Shirtliff now getting ready to start up against David Brown and Trent Bertlow. So we might be having the other bracket finals next year on the broadcast, depending on how much longer this one takes. No up top, but way deep off the back of the board. I don't know too much about Steve Gray. Very solid shot. Give you a couple opportunities, but for the most part, it's not really giving you a chance to score any big ones. Somebody in the chat tell me something about Steve Gray. Scotty, we might still show. It just depends on the timing. Big shot over the top from Steve. I like it. Consistent and pinpoint airmail in the YouTube chat. Somebody says dialed in, no hesitation airmails. Noah's got a little shark fin block right in front of the hole. That doesn't matter. He can cut around it. Nicely done. No hesitation. Airmail that time is off the back of the board. Noah's going to take a timeout. They want to look at this one. Steve is mad about that one. Burns is going to walk down and be like, hey, man, you're that close, bro. You're that close. I love watching Bernadette interact with his partner. All right, so I'm not sure what Ethan and Noah have decided here. We're all going to find out pretty much at the same time. Who plays first at the last open blind draw? The blind draw legend. All right, so 16-12. Ethan with first shot. Down the middle and in. I mean, I like all the pairings we have. I like Noah and Ethan. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Steve and Steven. Obviously, Windsor and Nico. Alec Ryan and Blake Shirtliff. David Brown and Trent Bertlow. I mean, KBB and Jaden Ellis, they're not out of it yet. I don't know who Chase Ripperger is, but him and Tom Gorski seem to be doing pretty well together, 17-8. I heard somebody in the concession line earlier say, go figure, we got Gorski and Chase right off the bat. So, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see Chase. This looks like from Noah, he's trying to bring that one back in.
I don't remember what it is. I know it's something like medicine-wise. Whatever it is that.
Chase from SoCo Baggers and Kenny, Iowa. Okay. take your word from it. I'm not even sure that's a real place. I think you made that up. Plays in the same league with Ethan Walker. Ankeny, Iowa. Is that Letterkenny, like right next to Letterkenny? Ankeny, Iowa. Well, back to they shooting. We got some snipers over there on the far side with Steve Bernadette and Steve Gray, and then we got some kill shot cannons in the hands of Ethan Walker and Noah Wooten. Too far on the left side for the roll. Ethan, I mean, that's one thing I love with the pairing here from Ethan Walker and Noah. I would not even throw this back. Oh, Bernadette's got one more. Never mind. I would definitely throw this back. That's a good block. But, I mean, we already know. We're getting a Steve Bernadette 3-bag airmail drag. Oh, just a little short. He'll take 2, though. Have the replay ready. You let me down, Bernie. You let me down, Bernadette. Come on now.
Is that where they were?
18-17. Gray first shot down the middle and in here in round 21. Noah, perfect blocker, lane side. Steve tried to go right at it. That looked like he was almost aiming it. So Noah's blocker worked, very effective. Now we got to collect the points that you went after. Oh, now he's got the lane, could possibly finish the game. Steve Gray takes a step off the line to look at the score. Noah misses the push, but he's still in good position. If I were Steve, I'm definitely 100% blocking this bag. I know you missed your last 2 blocks, but you got to block. He goes up top, he hits it. No hesitation there, Mel. The only problem is Noah's still got the lane for the 4 points. Only able to get 2 to go. That's going to make 19-18. Wow. Steve Gray's airmail paid off. The left side of the hole more than likely going to fall with the next bag thrown. There they both go. Ethan again, he's kind of toying with that red zone a little bit. Too far to the left. I want to see him kind of tighten up. Again, too far to the left. Just like I said, he's kind of started inching over and over and over a little bit. The good news is Bernadette with the 12-pack can only get to 20. He's got to finish up. And he does. I don't see Bernadette going up top here. Let's see if he can get it with the slide. He missed it, and that's going to do it. Steve says, I thought you were shooting it. Noah and Ethan, they stick it out. They take down the king seat. Commercial break coming up, guys, and then we got ourselves some good ones. Final 6 teams left here in the blind draw. All right, folks, we're back here in East Moline. The live feed today brought to you by WindsorBags.com. Go check out Windsor Bag Company. Take a look at their action bags. Those are live on sale right now. We got a pretty good match going on court number 3. Kevin Von Buren and Jaden Ellis coming back against Tom Gorski and Chase Ripperger, 18-7. It's kind of hard to see what's going on with that hole over there, but I'll do my best to kind of commentate that match to you from afar. You won't be able to see the near board, but you can at least see the action that's going on. Gorski is throwing there on the far side against Jaden Ellis. Over on this side, we have Chase and KVB. They're out of the frame, though. So it looks like it's pretty clogged. I think KVB's got, looks like there's one of each that's in the hole. We do have a match assigned to us, so we're getting Ryan Windsor and Nico taking on Alec Ryan and Blake Shirtliff. So that's going to be for the championship match. Ooh, fired that bag. Missed it, but got all the bags to fall. So he's going to get 1 point of that round, 19-18. Now it looks like it's 20-18. They're going to go down and back here on court number 1, so I'll keep an eye on this court 1 match before we switch over. Gorski's first shot is down the middle and in. Jaden answers. Gorski in, Jaden in. Score on court number 3 is now 18-18. Winner of this again plays Steve Schrader and Eddie Wanker. 4th bag's coming for each player. All bags so far are in. Gorski finishes off his 12-pack. And Jaden finishes off his first social. Windsor called it. All right, Windsor's made his way to court number 1 now. Alex lining up against Nico over here on the left-hand side. Blake will be lining up on the right-hand side against Windsor. This is for the championship in the B bracket. After this, we'll go to a one-and-done format. Guys, I think we might do it. I think we might have one broadcast finally where we're not going to game 2. KV beat is down the middle and in. Chase is on the back of the hole. KVB to the left of the hole. Oh, my goodness. Chase gives it right back to him, though. KVB could go in. He might be able to get that front bag to go. Viper sitting on the back of the hole. Oh, both players missing equally. 1 bag in the hole for each, 2 bags on the side for each. They're still going down and back here on the main broadcast court, so I'll keep an eye on this one, and I'll let you guys know the scores over there. Chase's final shot is down the middle and in. Does KVB want to shoot this for a possible win, or does he just want to go in? Looks like he elects to just go in. He does. That's going to be an 8-on-8 wash. I'm shooting that all day, and I'm telling my partner sorry later.
It was 18 what? 18-18. Okay.
Gorski a little short in front of the hole, more than likely going to go in with Jaden's shot, and it does. Jaden now takes away that first blocker position. Gorski not phased by it, goes right through it. Jaden puts up another blocker. I like that play. That one's a little bit better. It's like 1.5, level 1.5 blocker. Gorski tried pushing through it, and it kicks off to the side. Jaden with the collect. Jaden's going to finish off that 12-pack. He's going to make it 12-10. All right, let's get to court number 1. I'll try and keep you guys updated as soon as that needle moves over there, but we are underway. Here we go, starting things off on the left-hand side. Nico will throw against Alec. All right, Scotty, you got your wish. You get to see Blake here on a live feed, man. Hope you're watching. He says, large fuzzy goats, kid. Blake's got this. We'll find out. He's got a strong partner. But once again, Nico, I think, has scored first round every single time. Most of the Farmington. What's up, Farmington? How's everybody doing? This is for your championship in B bracket. If Alec and Blake are able to pull off the double dip, they will go to a single game elimination against the winner of the other bracket. Kevin Van Buren and Jaden Ellis, 20. Tom Gorski and Chase, 18. Interesting situation here. Jaden's fourth bag stops a little bit short. Tom elects to go board to finish off that round with a 10-on-10 wash. Getting bags back to Chase. Over here back on court number 1. Windsor to the left side of the hole, more than likely going to go in. And it does. Sorcerer proving to be a very hole-friendly bag. Very impressed with the BG lineup this year. Very impressed. They got bags now pretty much for anybody. Samurais, Sorcerers, Wizards, Vikings, Shapeshifters. I mean, they pretty much cover all the speeds, in my opinion. I don't know if I'm full-blown ready to make a transition yet, but we'll see.
Probably game. 80. He's got to drag that.
KVB got 12.
Well, he's got one bag up, and he's got to drag that bag sitting up on the backside of the hole.
Kevin threw a 12-pack, though?
Yes.
Okay, so Kevin threw a 12-pack. We got one bag sitting on the hole for Chase. He's got to try and drag that bag back in. 6-0 here on the main court. All bags down the middle here. And Chase missed the airmail drag, and KVB and Jaden Ellis going to continue on. Windsor finishes off with another 12-pack. Man, when Windsor gets in the groove. It's just, it's impressive, man. I like these Sorcerers of Windsor's hand. Nico's airmail just a little bit off. Stepped out to try and cut around it. Stays on the board, though. Alec wanted the and-1. Not happy that he didn't get it. That's a much better shot there. And Alec misses the push on the left.
How you doing, baby? Killed today? You good?
Okay.
Just okay?
Just
Just okay?
definitely could do better.
Oh, we all could. All right, so Kevin Von Buren and Jaden Ellis going to start up on court number 2 against Steve Schroeder and Eddie Winker. Winner of that one will take on Steve Bernadette and Steve Gray. So after this match concludes, we will hop over to the A bracket. I like that. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate you, MC. Oh, rolls the hole, just unfortunate. I mean, the kill shot cannons. How many times have we seen the kill shot cannons on the broadcast right now? Is that the new carpet bag this year? He's got a chance to go up top and drag it. He is shooting it. He's going to hit it clean. Just unfortunate. Didn't get anything to fall there. 10 on 10. Nico's off the hook. Did you get your hotel figured out or whatever you're doing? I said,
Need it. I get free rooms at the casino, so I called and see if I get a free one.
oh, casino.
If somebody want it, I was just gonna let them have it.
But I was like, you got 60 seconds in between rounds. I mean, you could order a hotel room if you want or whatever he's doing.
No. Is this championship?
This championship for this bracket, yeah. Windsor with a slick side push, knocks in the wrong bag. All right, let's see if Blake can cut around this here. On the board's a wash, he says. I'm telling him go backside. Shoot that backside. Board it is. 9-1. All right, looks like they are starting off on court number 2. I love KVB's attitude, man. I hope he wins this next match just so I can get him on the broadcast court. You guys can see the energy he brings to the court. Let's see if Alec can go slick side and cut this in. Hits the pile and only Nico's bag falls. Very unfortunate break. That's going to make it 15-1. Blake's got to get something started on the right-hand side against Windsor. Probably the biggest match of Blake's career, I guess, other than playing me and Craig Urban on the Newtown Throwdown broadcast. But Windsor might be a little bit tougher opponent than I was. It was a good job cutting around that time. Slick side. That one kind of just rolled on the pile. That was a weird reaction. See how Blake wants to handle this. He's going up, and he lands short, knocking in Windsor's bag in front. There's a slick side collect from Windsor. He's in good position here. Blake, good collect on the other side. (17-1) to score. First shot from Nico is in. Ryan answers. Scott Notace fell to KVB and Jaden Ellis. That match is on court number 2. Nico now got that airmail dialed in. Good shot from Alec right in front. Big things expected out of Alec Ryan this year. Ryan. Not calling him Ryan no more. I already promised myself that. What a shot over the top. Big hit. I think I double pushed it. Let's see if we got that replay there, though. I think I might have cut it short. No, I got it in there. Big hit. Nicely done.
What's Ryan Windsor's PPR right now?
Oh, baby go coming up. Baby go. You got to announce yourself, man. You can't just walk up on me like that. What's Ryan? You got that bet going again? You got that bet going again? Fortnite skins on the line? They bet Fortnite skins whoever has higher PPRs in the tournaments. There's a sneaky little ninja, man. Just came up out of nowhere. Like,
What's Ryan Windsor's PPR right now?
You scared me, man. Gotta announce yourself. Uh-oh. Alec airmail deep off the back of the board. Nico's blocked too far to the side. He's like, I don't need to watch. Try block. I'm the same way, man. He's gonna try and collect this though. Taking about 2 foot step out. Collect. Misses to the right. Knocks bag in though. Oh, off the hook. In for 20. And he will go. Windsor on the back side of the hole, sitting there. Let's check the other matches going on. Looks like it's a 7-0 Steve and Eddie in the lead. KBB's had a lot of long matches, though. We'll see if we can get back into this one. Meanwhile, Windsor trying to finish things off over here against Blake. Round number 16. Social. Windsor doesn't have a drink. There you go. All right, there's good. Blocker from Alec. I knew Nico was shooting that one. Nico's not messing around with that blocker anymore. That one is deep off the board. It's exactly what Alec wants. Just give me an opportunity to score some points this round. That's all I ask for. Side-by-side block. Nico can still collect that. And again, another missed opportunity on the block from Nico. Oh, but Alec lets him off the hook. He goes off the back of the board. That's a wash. 9-0 now for Steve and Eddie on court number 2. Whenever that gets Bernadette and Gray. Ryan wants the block. Good speed on that one. Blake's got to get 2 bags here. He gets nothing. You cannot give Windsor another opportunity to block this. Lays in front. That's a very difficult shot. You got to take a timeout and take a look at this. He's just going to shoot it. He knew he had to go the airmail. That's going to do it. Windsor and Nico take down your B bracket. Take a commercial break. We'll get you guys some coverage over on court number 2, and then we'll switch everything over to the A bracket, finishing up here on the main court. Be back here in just a little bit, guys. All right, guys, so we'll give you some updates on court number 2 over there. You got Jaden Ellis throwing again with KVB. That match looks like it's 15-5. We're waiting on that match. The winner of that one will play Steve Bernasette and Steve Gray. That'll be here on the broadcast court. So we got some downtime. Dylan Helm says, just to think this kid didn't make MCA, you're in trouble. Only yours misspelled. I'll call you guys all out from now on. Tag me in a post, you better spell correctly. That's all I know. But got some bad news for you, Dylan, man. I'm not sure we're even going to have Team STL versus KC, man. Not looking good for that. All right, let me turn around here and try and commentate this match a little bit. Update the score. But no, Blake definitely a solid shot, man. I've known that for sure. Ryan Windsor and Nico Morales, if you're just tuning in, take down the B bracket. The 25-3 victory over Alec and Blake. Winner of this match here on court number 2 will take on Bernasette and Steve Gray. The score is 20-5. Steve Schrader and Eddie Winker in the lead. Steve's first shot is on the back of the hole. So there's an opportunity here for Jaden. Jaden with a nice level 2 block. Steve immediately goes to the aerial and hits it clean. Jaden missed his aerial but takes off Steve's bag. Both players have one bag off the back of the board. And there's a missed aerial from Steve. I want to see Jaden go ahead and shoot it again. He does shoot it and again misses to the right. One more aerial from Steve to take it. He gets it to go. You got to hit this push for Jaden or else this game is over. He's going to miss the push. That's going to do it. Steve Schrader and Eddie Winker take that one down. So we got our match set here. Steve Gray, Steve Bernasette make their way to court number 1. Steve Schrader and Eddie Winker will be here next. And I got to figure out how to say Schroeder and Schrader because I keep going back and forth all the time, and I apologize to Steve for that. But one more commercial break, guys, when we get back here. All the matches will be played out here on the broadcast court. See you guys in just a few. What's up, ACL Nation? Welcome back to East Moline, Illinois. The 2022-23 ACL Open number 3 brought to you by Windsor Bags. Check out their action bags on windsorbags.com. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Give them a shout out for sponsoring live feed this weekend. Ryan Windsor and Nico Morales take down the other bracket. But bracket A still up for grabs. We got Steve Bernasette and Steve Gray getting ready to take on Steve Schrader and Eddie Winker. The winner of this match will take on
If you want to cool off.
Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker for the championship.
This is the big one. One only. Been done.
No, it's still a loser bracket final. So Noah and Ethan up after this. I don't think these bags are live just yet. I'm not going to change. Well, I guess I should just go ahead and change it anyway, just in case something happens. But, yeah, it doesn't look like these bags are live yet. Actually, I don't even think I've seen Steve make his way here yet. But here he is.
Are we live or is this? I mean, this is down and out.
Look at Miguel just walking across the court like I don't even care what's happening here. Sneaking up on Bernasette.
Way better.
All right, so here we go. Finishing up the down and backs on the right-hand side. Looks like Steve is going to line up against Steve Schrader. Over on the left-hand side, Bernasette will be lining up against Eddie. Looks like these are Viper R's in the hands of Steve and Eddie. And then Snipers in the hands of Steve Gray and Steve Bernasette. He says they're ready to go. So they won the spin. They're going to line up on this side, he said. They've already went down and back. I personally think if you spin, that's when you decide which side of the board you're on. Don't decide before the game, after down and backs. Like, I don't know. That's just a cultural thing for me. In the Midwest, we do it right. Other places that don't do it that way do it wrong. But we are starting off on the left-hand side. Eddie will throw against Bernasette. So far, all bags down the middle. Yeah, Bernassette's shoes are always legit. Matching that jersey. Definitely looking hashtag fleekable. Ooh, kind of cuts around the hole, but that looks like it might go back in. Bernassette's got to be soft on this one. There's not really much of a gap there to hit it, but he wants to kind of pin that bag. Perfectly done. That bag was going to go if he missed to the side. So Bernassette's going to escape that first round with 2 points. And we are live. Losers bracket final here in bracket A. A lot of people, think of like Big Tone and Noah, some of the most diverse players, Windsor. I mean, Bernasette, he is just really good with pretty much any bag in hand. Another person, Noah Almanza. I mean, players are just underrated throwing any different style of bag. Bernasette, one of the best. Man, Steve's airmail was just locked in last game. This round off just a little bit. What up, John? Said I'm still at it. Might as well call me the Iron Man. I tried, brother. I'm here. I see 500 people in the chat, man. I ain't leaving. Big shot over the top. Bernasette's probably going to do the same thing. Lands a little bit to the left. Not terrible. His bag goes in. Eddie's got to make the shot now, and he does. Perfect release on both those airmails. Hits it clean. Doesn't make a sound. Eddie's got a pretty strong following in the chat and in attendance. People keep asking about how Eddie's doing. 6-2. Winner of this one goes to the championship. I looked at the brackets. I predicted Ryan Windsor, Nico coming out of the other one, and Noah and Ethan Walker coming out of this one. I mean, two strong teams, no doubt about it. There's some other strong pairings that just didn't get this far in it. So, all players left here.
No.
Very impressive.
I just listen. No, I ain't getting on the mic. No.
Eddie from CBR says, Eddie's my boy. Yes, sir.
Nope.
Yeah, Steve Bernasette throws that back so high, but just so accurate. It's ridiculous. Good blocker right there. Kind of forcing Eddie's hand. Tries to cut around it. Not enough on that one. Big round there for Bernasette. 10-2, 4 points. He said he never beat him in a tournament. I see you, Eddie. Keyboard worrying it today. Where you at? Put it on the boards, man. Put it on the boards, man. I'm just messing with you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Losers bracket championship, right?
Bernasette, whenever he takes a step, his foot comes down before he starts his motion to throw the, or no, before he comes up to throw the bag. It's good timing. Just a lot of fluid movement. Kind of stops the forward momentum and starts going a little bit higher when he does that. But I mean, just very effective when he does it. Something that I might start stealing from him. I like that high release point. I just don't know if I can throw it that high, that accurate all the time. Changes trajectory there. Good push. He's locked in, man. He's one of the most underrated players in the game, I think. He's going to get 4 more points there and 12 on 8. 14-2.
Yes.
I keep going back to that match against KVB and Jaden Ellis earlier. I mean, Steve were on the ropes. And a nice cut shot by Steve Gray to finish it off. And they've just kind of been riding all the way through this. Oh, my goodness. That is a big round right there from Steve to get them back into this one. It looked like it was a landslide. Over. Just like that. 14-11. Not a good time for Steve Gray to do his best Wally impression right there. I would have kept pretending I'm Steve Gray if I were him.
Momentum change.
Bubba, you ain't lying. Steve is looking really good, man. He's losing the LBs,
Yep.
dressing to the 9s.
Yep.
One of my favorite people to see at tournaments, no doubt about it.
I agree 100%.
It's a good round there for Eddie. Just a little short of that final bag.
5-ball game, right? No, 14-2.
Man, it's 14-2. The last time these players put bags in their hand. And now it's 14-11 as we enter round number 10. That's a block that's going to force Schrader to step out. And it worked. Too far to the side. Now let's see if Steve Gray can push all the way through this and take both bags. Or at least get himself in good position. That's not terrible because he still has the corner on there. He can bring that bag in with the next push. You actually want Steve to make this bag. If you're Steve, I think you want to go backside airmail here. It's a risky shot, but I mean, I don't like the cut. Cut opens up for that 2-bag push. Either that or come right behind it. That's what he'll do is push the pile. Steve's staying on the board. I like the step out. He's got the lane, even the possible dirty bag to take off Schrader. But elects to go up top for the airmail. Slick side push all the way through. Good collect there from Schrader. He's going to get 3 points out of that one. Nice round for Steve Schrader. Steve, not the prettiest of shots, but man, he is just accurate. Showing why he's a force to be reckoned with in the seniors division. Vibration's going to knock that Viper R in by itself. Bernadette wanted it up a little bit higher on the boards. And just for that purpose.
Great.
What a shot. These guys are putting on a push clinic, bro. All those of you who throw like me and can't push a bag, save your life. Watch these guys. They're showing you how to do it. Hey, let's go, Eddie. I'll be in the Badgerland waiting for you, bro. I don't think I'll be throwing bags up there, so. I'll be ready. Is that a social?
Yep.
Social.
Social.
I got a replay lined up. We got to do the social, though. Priorities.
Get a beer before I can do that.
Off to the left a little bit.
Question. Need one or want one?
Now he's taking a step out to try and collect. Spins it back in nicely.
Bag, actually.
Same shot here. Oh, he's going back in again.
I really do like that.
Bernadette agrees to go up top for the airmail. I mean, I'm still shooting this, but I got a terrible bag release. But my bag's not flat, so I like doing that little left to right cut. Steve's 4-shot coming up. 2 bags already in the hole. He says, "Is the back open or what?"
I think it's going up.
I'm going up if I'm Steve.
I think he's going up.
I would go if I was Steve, but not me.
Steve's got a great backside airmail. I mean, see what he decides to go with, though. Another slick side push. I would have stuck with my first thought. Either block or airmail there.
It's open for Steven to be able to win that.
Great. Unable to collect that final shot. Let's take a look at that replay that we missed earlier.
14, 18, 14.
Big push here from Bernadette.
I like it. You need a beer?
If you're going, I will
If
have
I'm
one. But
going-
if you're not, I don't need it.
No, if I'm going, I'll get
Yes, if you're going, I'll take one. But if you're not, I'm good.
We got 2 more matches. We got this one, and then we got the.
We still got the chances. We haven't even got through the championship of America with bracket. This is the loser championship. 2014.
Man, this game looked like it was out of hand early. We'll take a look at that one again. 20-14, though, is the score. Lee, that's the impressive thing, man. He does throw high. He's accurate down the middle, and then just the ability to change and throw lower and still be that accurate with the push. It's very impressive. Winner of this match, again, will play Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker for the championship. Social. Let's take a look at this collect. Last time Eddie had the bags in his hand. Woo! Kind of see he kind of Mario Karted that one back in the hole. Looked like it was off to the right a little bit. Gave a little hip thrust, it fell back in. You're only allowed one hip thrust per live feed, though, Steve. 2 hip thrusts is a red flag. We get banned from YouTube on that. Oh, looked like he wanted to go block, or he wanted that higher. I like the idea, though. Force Eddie's hand. He's going to take a step out, though. Comes in right behind it, and now Steve is the one who has to make the difficult shot. At least one of these bags has to be in. And it's clean airmail. Almost backfired on him, but nice shot there from Bernasette to finish off the round. 20-14. Schrader Winker trying to get to the finals against Wooten and Walker. All bags down the middle so far. Who's going to blink first? It's going to be Schrader. Gray's going to finish there, making it 20-16. Bernasette and Gray will have first shot the rest of this match. Let's see what they decide to do with it. 20-16 has to be clear from here on out. Bernasette's first shot is down the middle and in the hole here in round number 17. Eddie and Schrader both 9.5 PPRs. Bernasette with a 10. Steve Gray with an 8.5. Again, going with that third bag blocker. I love the way Bernasette plays. Very similar to mine, except for a lot more accurate. Good cut. Misses it. Eddie has hit this collect before. Can he do it with the game on the line? Bag in hand. Sticky side down. Bag away. Good collect to do it. That's going to win. Eddie Winker and Steve Schrader take that one down. Championship bound. Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker up next, folks. All right, chat. You guys saw what everyone has to offer. Steve Bernasette and Steve Gray, good run, finishing third place in their bracket. Steve Schrader and Eddie Winker heading to the championship. Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker. Chat, place your bets. Place your bets. Who you taking?
Where's Eddie from, Wally?
I believe Minnesota, though, somebody said. Let's see, I think he's from Minnesota. Eddie said it earlier. Or no, he sent me a message. Hold on. Yeah, one of my good friends and locals to Minnesota, he said. Gotten crazy good in the last 3 months.
This is going to be bracket A, I think, championship. Is this bracket A or B?
Bracket A championship. Eddie's lining up against Noah. Ethan lining up against Steve. Killshot Cannons taking on Viper R's. Championship match will be next here on the broadcast court. Nico Morales and Ryan Windsor waiting for the winner of this match in a one-and-done format. This could be the first broadcast that I can remember doing in a long time. I don't even remember the last time it happened where we did not have 2 games in a championship match. I hope I'm not speaking too soon here. Not rooting against Steve or Eddie. Just hoping for a good match, but I can't remember the last time we've had a one-and-done situation throughout the entire day. They're going to start things off on the right-hand side. Noah's putting some zeros on the scoreboard. Here we go. Ethan and Steve lining up, ready to go. Let's see what the chat has to say. King Ryan says, I'm taking the Wisconsin sharpshooter in the final. Let's go kill shots, cornhole. Greatest bags in the game. Wooten and Walker, 21-12, Doug says. Connie in the chat, let's go Noah and Ethan. Scotty Smith calling it $20 on Wooten. Let's see what we got. Here we go. First round underway with 2 points in the direction of Ethan Walker. Oh, hits a dead spot, but does stay on the board. It's not really going to affect. No, I think that's the most effective block in the game, though. That level 5.5, level 6 blocker. Level 1 blockers don't phase anybody. Level 2 blockers, people just cut around or airmail over it. Same thing, level 3, no effect. Level 5, level 6. Ooh, what do I do here? That's my landing spot. I don't want to touch that bag. Both players, though, not affected by it all. We're going to get some awkward knuckles as we go into round number 3. 4-0 score for Noah and Ethan. Iowa. Connie, how about I call a Ethan Walker championship match? What do you think about that? I know Connie's all about it. Eddie and Steve taking it, he says. Central Minnesota Cornhole represent. He's telling him to go up, trying to make it clap. Bags on both sides of the hole, deep. It was accurate. It was accurate, just deep. This is the downfall of Ethan's game, though. The mental part. How long can Ethan keep it together mentally? Schrader's going to take the 1 point. I mean, that was not a bad shot, just a little bit deep. You got the adrenaline going. You got to calculate for the adrenaline. You're sitting there thinking, man, if I make this bag, I get a replay from K9, plus I get points on the board. Everything is great. You gotta subtract and calculate for the adrenaline, though, Ethan. I think Ethan is a good shooter. Mental part needs a little bit of work. Looking forward to seeing what he could do this ACL rookie season. Noah Wooten, a great blind draw partner to have. Noah's kind of taken the entire Brat Pack and coasted them along. Helped out a lot of them as they've all kind of grown up in this game. Good partner here for Ethan to kind of get back in the mental side of things to keep himself on track here. Good round there by Steve to avoid that final shot. 12 on 10, 2 more points, making it 6-3.
Or it's going to just be, it's going to be a long match.
Got about 700 viewers on both platforms. If you guys haven't already, hitting the thumbs up and the like buttons, make sure that you do that. Championship match up next here on the broadcast court, brought to you by Windsor Bags Company. Make sure you guys share this to your favorite cornhole group. We got nothing but bangers left. Ryan Windsor and Nico Morales waiting for the winner of this one. All players remaining shown exactly why they are in the spot that they're in. Eddie off to the side there creates an opportunity for Noah.
He's got to go.
This is definitely an official timeout if there were an official here. Just saying. It's over 12 seconds. He is shooting it. He's going to hit it. Gets the back one to go. That's some damage control. That's a great shot. I mean, Eddie's airmail just looks really, really good. Very impressed with his airmail today. 8-3.
Feel free for entertainment purposes to turn on Jeremy's mic.
Don't you let him open up my mic.
Off to the right just a little bit.
I know.
Opportunity here for Steve if he can figure out a way to get that bag back in. It's only got a little corner hanging. I don't really think the risk is worth it right now for the airmail. Now he's in trouble to give up to. Oh, meeshed it as he taps it in. And he's still going to get one out of it. 7 on 6. I mean, that's the thing with Ethan right there. You can see him shaking his head. Man, you got out of it. You escaped it. You got 1 point. Just be happy with the 1 point. You still got your partner first throw. You're moving the needle. You're just stewing on that bag a little bit. I mean, one thing I could say about Ethan, though, he does rebound very well. He rebounds the next round. He just visually shows frustration. Noah doesn't really let that stuff bother him, though. That's why I think Noah's a good partner for him. But how are these young rookies going to react throughout the season?
Way better being able to hear it. It's way better being able to hear it.
Oh, I know. I love listening.
Noah should be able to collect this bag. Staying sticky side, one of the best sticky side pushers in the game. Taking a step out. And as you guys can see, there is no truss gate issue today. Noah's not worried about hitting that truss at all. Your boy came through with the measurements. Misses the 4th shot. 9-3. Anybody know how old Eddie is in the chat? Yeah, same, Isley. Definitely impressed with this. I mean, I like both these dynamics. I mean, the pairing for Steve and Eddie seems to be working very well, too. I don't think they've ever thrown together as far as I know. But all these players pretty much talking like they've been throwing with each other for years. 9-5. Eddie 16. Throwing very well, keeping his composure. Nice controlled shot. Noah's been golfing quite a bit. Noah can probably take some lessons from Ethan on the golf course, and Ethan can take some lessons from Noah on the cornhole boards as far as keeping composure and broadcasts go. Noah, experienced veteran as far as that goes. 12 on 10. We'll check PPRs here. We got to Ethan throwing an 8.8. Noah with an 11.6. That's pretty good, I think. Steve with a 9.2. Eddie with a 10. Noah's only missed 1 bag so far this game. Good roll shot there from Ethan over the top. Good push from Steve on the other side.
Hey,
Misses the final push, so another 10 on 10.
Actually, I don't know. To be honest with you.
I mean, Eddie's throwing very, very well, but Noah's just almost unstoppable.
put all of the stuff by ours.
Yeah, I don't know. He's coming.
It's very impressive to see all the different partners that Noah's throwing with this year and how many different bags he's throwing and how locked in he is. Can't wait to see him and Hunter on the circuit.
Hey,
Hunter finished the season strong. Noah finished the season strong as well.
sometimes it works.
Sometimes it works.
I mean, the version I've seen of Noah here in these last few weeks, this is the version of Noah I want to see a lot more of. Slick side off the back there.
Great bag.
Could be a big round. He's able to sneak in. Final shot. Nicely done. Good round there for Eddie. 11 to 10. Eddie's going to be throwing with Lexi Hugeback tomorrow. Interesting pairing. Looking forward to seeing it. This is what I like to see, though, man. This is why I started broadcasting cornhole tournaments. For all the people that players don't know about. I don't care about broadcasting pros who are going to get their ESPN spotlight. I want to put people on the map. I want to see some new studs. This is an interesting shot here. I don't think he's going to be able to hit this bag by going right on top of it. He's going to go for the roll. Knocks in the wrong bag, but that's not bad because it frees up his two. Obviously, you don't want to make your opponent's bag. Steve hits the gap, and that's pretty much it. Give up the 2 points. Nothing you can do. Or is that 4? That's 4 points?
4 points.
4 points. But we got a chance to see some young guns shine today. Jaden Ellis, nice deep run. Eddie here showing very well. Ethan Walker, Waylon Estep. I think the young kids should have to play in their own bracket from here on out. You got to play by age groups. There needs to be a 41 and only 41 tournament. And hopefully I'm the best 41-year-old out there. I don't know. Keep these youngsters away from me. That's all I know. 14-13, entering round number 15. Blocker lane side. Ethan likes to cut around that. Almost got it. Too far to the right-hand side. Steve, good replacement. Sticky side chop short. Schrader went for it. I don't know if he was going for airmail or block. I couldn't tell. I think he was kind of indecisive. But he will get 1 point, making it 15-13. And now it's not looking so good for my no game number 2 action. Not over yet, though. 15-13. This is game number 1. Eddie and Steve don't panic when they're down, Donnie says. Sticky side in front of the hole. See how Eddie wants to play this. Tried to block. Misses to the side. Noah going slick side. Haven't really seen him throw the slick side too much, but it don't matter. Great shot.
Seen him bully that out earlier.
Get your candy. Getting 2 points, 15-15. Big shot. Slick side collect right there. Nice shot. First shot from Ethan is down the middle and in already. Good replacement. Level 1 blocker. Couple toes in the water. Skips the hole. Again, the adrenaline. Just getting to him. Stay in there, he says. Steve's not getting that bag, I don't think. Good finish. And he's still going to get 2 points out of it. What up, Mindy? How you doing? Just in time, 17-15. I think I've crowned a winner 4 or 5 times during this match now. I'm just going to shut up on that. We're going to let this thing play itself out. Oh, my goodness. Eddie with his first big mistake off the back of the board.
This is huge. Great bag.
Noah sneaks in. 2 bags left for Eddie to figure out how to collect that one just to keep this game alive. Touches a corner. Noah helped him out a little bit there as well. But this is the important bag right here. This is the one that decides if we're going to game number 2 or if this thing is over. And he will collect it. Big pressure shot right there from the 16-year-old. Nice collect to keep the game going. Makes it 20-15. I can pretty much already tell Ethan's not going to wait for me to do this replay, so his first shot is down the middle and in. Steve off to the side. Ethan in with the second bag. And the third. Great job this round by Ethan avoiding that. And just like that, he's got an opportunity to win this game. Big finish with a 12. Miracle airmail not going to happen. Boys and girls, we did it. We did a full broadcast day with no double dip scenario possible. Ethan Walker, Noah Wooten take that one down. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, guys, we're going to get a championship match that I predicted. Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker are going to take on Ryan Windsor and Nico Morales. All right, ladies and girls, boys and gentlemen, we're back here in East Moline, Illinois. ACL Open number 3 brought to you by Windsor Bags Company. Make sure you check them out on windsorbags.com. They do have the action bags live on sale right now on that website. This is it, folks. Everything on the line. Chat, place your bets. Place your bets. Who you taking? Ryan Windsor teaming up with Nico Morales. Noah Wooten teaming up with Ethan Walker. Chat, who are you guys taking to take this one down? Good run, Steve Schrader and Eddie, very impressive. Craig calling it now. Ryan Windsor, ACL Pro, Nico Morales taking this one down. $47,000,000 on the line to the winner.
One and done. Yeah, I kind of wondered because, looking at Steve here, he looked like he was a lot better than what I saw on TV last year.
All right, folks, here we go. These bags are live.
They put in some work.
Nico and Ryan, 21-14 from Doug. Ethan and Noah, says Scott. Can Windsor win a live feed sponsored by Windsor Bags Co.? We will see. Nico's pretty much scored first every single time. Currently in position to give up 2 points if Ethan can finish off this round. And he will finish off. Ethan finished off last game with a 12-pack. He's going to start this one off with a 12 of his own. Miraculous calling Ethan and Noah for the dub. Noah all the way, Tina says. Carrie rooting on for Ethan. Here we go. Once that last match ended, Noah pretty much said the exact same thing to Ethan, and I said, "Stop getting so mad when you shank one bag, bro. You got 3 left." I love that coaching from Noah. I expect Ryan to go up top here. Ryan's word of advice from last Mesa Open says, "I don't like to get scored on." Oof. Big shot. Unable to get it to drip, though. I thought he had just enough of it to get only his bags, but just enough of that bag on the left. Nothing to fall. First shot here from Ethan, sitting right in front of the hole. Ethan has no respect for replays. None. John, I did not. I was here setting up, man. I didn't get a chance to watch any of those. I'm sure they were bangers, though. The Windsor compound. 9-0. Man, Ethan Walker and Noah Wooten trucking. Ryan Windsor and Nico Morales have been sitting quite a while. Tell you what, man, they might prove me wrong. My pick was for Windsor and Windsor to win everything this weekend, but you got to get started at some point. Good collect right there. They're on the board. Underway. That's the first miss there from Ethan. That bag's pretty much out of play. See how Nico wants to play this. I don't think he wants to block because he want to get in a roll game against Ethan Walker, and his block has not been on point. Ethan going slick side for the collect. Interesting. Ooh, another back block. Okay.
Ethan's got to go up for at least one. Right behind his bag.
Ethan's first shot was to shoot it. Noah kind of hesitant, but he does give him the thumbs up to shoot it.
Oh, perfect.
One of each falls. Not terrible.
Gives up one.
That's going to make it 9-3.
I already said that. Oh, that's right. My mic's not live.
They're throwing the kill shot cannons. Nervous grandparents. You'll be all right, Connie. It's almost over, one way or the other. Slick side, hard. He wanted that reaction to push Windsor's back on the back of the hole, but he ends up going off the board instead of taking his in. Just missed it a little bit. Big hit. Big airmail. Missed push, though, from Windsor. 13-3. Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker in the lead, trying to finish this off 8 points away from taking it down. So far, PPR, it's Nico Morales with a 9, Windsor with a 8.33. Ethan Walker and Noah both at 10.33. Threes are wild here. It's 13-3. Oh, too far to the left. Ethan's getting lucky. Fourth bag yips.
It's all plans. Planned.
It's rigged. It's rigged. Actually, I'm not sure who's closer to here, Windsor or Ethan.
Windsor's got to be.
I'm not really too far sure where Nico lives either.
Nico's Chicago. Chicago-ish.
Why did it go so silent?
Oh, good bag.
There we go. Good bag, Ryan.
You wanted to be a little driver, though.
Slick side across. What a shot. Cutting back left to right on the board with a slick shot. Takes away the collect from Windsor. Windsor going backside, almost hit it. I'm not going to lie. I've never noticed how many times Ryan's going to take that fourth bag risk, but whenever he said, I don't like to get scored on, it makes a lot more sense now.
Nico's definitely not closer. He's Chicago.
Is this live or just the premiere? It's live, bro. Championship match here. Went for the cut. Gets right behind that sorcerer, though. Ooh, he tried to cut, but he misses his landing spot, and it goes off the back of the board. We're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, he needs to look at that.
Ethan shooting this bag. He might be able to roll.
Well, if he wants more than one, he's got to throw or shoot it. If he rolls,
Ethan's
plug
got
it
an
up.
idea. Him and Noah are on the same page.
He's gonna have to go that airmail drag and freaking.
Well, yeah, because if he
Get
rolls,
three.
if he rolls it up, he's going to plug
If he
it up.
rolls, he's gonna plug, but
He is going airmail. I think one of each goes off the board. Currently showing 5-on-1, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you're correct.
And again, one of each falls in, so I think he's going to escape that round with 4 points. That's a
19 on 3.
that's a ugly round for Nico. Noah has a chance to take this one down. Why is my camera switching? There we go. 19-3. Noah's first bag is in. Windsor sitting on the right side of the hole. Back block right there. Noah doesn't really have to be in. He kind of wants to clog this up, but see if he wants to go roll here. He is rolling over. Sits on top, but it kind of like took that last second roll to the right, freeing things up for Windsor, and lucky that that bag stayed on. Same shot here from Wooten. Perfect. Perfect execution. Windsor's got to go backside and collect that bag on the right. He hits it twice. It does not fall. Noah Wooten, Ethan Walker take down the blind draw championship here in East Moline at ACL Open number 3. Let's take a look at the roll shot that seals the deal. Appreciate you guys all tuning in this weekend so far. We've got seniors, women's, high school, and college all taken care of. Blind draw championship belongs to Noah Wooten and Ethan Walker. Good run for Ryan Windsor and Nico Morales. Everybody else, all right, I'm out of here. He gone. See you guys tomorrow. Rounders action in the morning. Doubles action after that. He gone.